Hi, Stallions. Today's learning goal is to identify text structure to better understand a text. For this lesson, you will need a buddy and your My Book for reading. Press pause and get what you need, and press play when you're ready to continue. All right, let's get started. Let's begin by looking at our anchor chart for text structure. We've discussed this chart several times before. So we talked about comparing and contrast, how you're describing how things are alike or different. We've talked about cause and effect, what is happening and the effect that it has. We've discussed sequence, first, next, then, and last, and problem solution, showing what problem was and how it was solved. Now, narrative nonfiction text. Narrative nonfiction text can be organized in a variety of ways to show the relationship between ideas or events. In narrative nonfiction, the overall text structure may be chronological because the author is telling about events from beginning to end. Authors may use dates as well as transition words, such as before, first, next, then, last, to help readers understand the order of events. Identifying text structure can help you become better at understanding the text. Let's talk about a few. When there is a problem to be explained, an author may describe the problem and then the solution, or how the problem is solved. Sometimes there are a series of problems and solutions. Cause and effect is another structure authors will use to show relationship between events. One event causes other things to happen. So when an author wants to describe events and show the results of those events, this structure works well. In a description text structure, an author will describe something such as an event or a subject, and they will describe it in great detail to give you, the reader, a clear picture in your mind of what is happening. Let's get into our text and see if we can identify some of these structures. Go ahead and get your book and open up to page 282. Now, review this page with your partner. And as you're looking at it, I want you and your partner to think about what the text structure is on pages 282 to 283. Press pause and try to figure out what structure you think you see with your partner, and press play when you're ready to continue. Awesome. So what text structure did you see? If you said description, kiss your brain. That is the text structure that is being used on these two pages. But how do we know that, Miss Staff? Well, if you didn't say description and you said something else, shift your thinking to description. How do these pages show a structure of description? Talk with your partner and press play when you're ready to continue. I hope you and your partner had some good conversation. I think these pages are about the Temuka and St. Augustine. These headings tell what each section is about, and then each section includes details and examples that describe that idea. That is why this structure is description. Let's try another one. Go ahead and turn to page 286 in your text and review the page with your partner. With your partner, I want you to think about what was the effect of Robert Sears' capturing of a Spanish ship. Talk with your partner about what the effect was of Robert Sears capturing a Spanish ship. Press play when you're ready to continue. Awesome. I hope you and your partner discussed the question above. I think he was able to sail that captured ship right into the harbor at St. Augustine because the settlers thought it was a friendly Spanish ship. And then they attacked, right? That would be the effect. What key word signals the text structure here? Think about that. Your text structure is cause and effect. Pause the video and with your partner, see if you can find a word that helps you identify the cause and effect text structure. Press play when you're ready to check. Okay, did you guys find a word that signals this text structure? Did you find the word since? If you did, kiss your brain. Good job. Okay, go ahead and turn to page 287 in your text. This page, I want you to think about the text structure. What text structure does the author use for building a strong fort? Make sure you and your partner on page 287. I want you to think about what structure the author uses for building a strong fort. Pause the video, discuss with your partner, and press play when you're ready to continue. All right, boys and girls, did you discuss the text structure with your partner? I hope so. I'm thinking problem and solution. Is that what you guys said too? If you did, good job, you got it. What was the problem? Did you say a stronger fort was needed? That's right, that was the problem. So if a stronger fort was needed, what was the solution? A large, strong fort was built, right? From coquina. Good job. All right, let's try one more. Turn to page 290 in the text. Take a look at this page. There's some really good information here. Let's think about what the text structure is for paragraphs 25 through 29. So go ahead and take a minute, reread this with your buddy, and press play when you're ready to discuss the text structure of those paragraphs. Did you guys get a chance to reread? Did you talk about the text structure? If you said chronological or sequence, you are absolutely correct. Give yourselves a high five. What clues helped you determine the structure? Can you and your partner find some clues that helped you determine it was chronological? The dates, right? And look at here, there's a timeline. I know in the text there were words such as a year and a half, 12 years later. Those are all clues to help you determine that this is a chronological sequence of events. All right, I think you did a fantastic job identifying text structure to better understand the text. You should be ready to do some practice activities. If you need to revisit the video, that's fine. If not, move on to your next activity. Great job!